Welcome back to Pancakes and Pandemonium. Y'all, like, I can't even the last couple days. I am sorry about Tuesday. So our landlords had to have their driveway repaved because they had to replace their air conditioners, and it couldn't be done because a section of the driveway was like cracked and lifted where one of the units go. So that had to be completely redone to do that. And it has been this whole thing for them, which, I mean, being a landlord's hard. Just observing being a landlord is hard. They do live upstairs, so, it's for them too, but everything that goes into it and having to be extra cautious and craziness. So they came to replace the AC, and that was a 2-day process. And the first day they came, they did something accidentally and knocked out our internet. So I couldn't upload or do anything on Tuesday, and the kids were going absolutely stir crazy. So in the process of that, our freezer went out, and we had salvaged all of the food, and then we defrosted it really good, cleaned the coils, did all the things. It's an old freezer. It's like, it'll stay here when we move, but it's like comes like with the property. It was Alan's mother's, I believe. But we cleaned the coils and we plugged it back in, and we found out yesterday that when we plugged it back in, before it kicked on, a couple of the kids assumed that it was working and put food in there that was, anyway, yeah, so we still lost the bulk of our food in the freezer. Yeah. So it has been quite the adventure around here, but we're just gonna carry on, and I'm gonna do what I know how to do, and it will be restocked in no time. In the meantime, that gives me the opportunity to kind of stretch and grow a little bit. And so I'm gonna have some great videos for you guys next week as well, including some budget menus. I can't wait. So be looking forward to a week of budget meals next Thursday. I'm super excited. I just did the grocery order. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. And then Gracie has the stomach flu that we have all had. Sorry, my arm, y'all. I don't know what the deal with this flu is. I still have a ton of weakness, and it could just be the way things affect me with my autoimmune illnesses. But I am wiped out by 5, 6 o'clock. It hasn't affected Lance that bad. He was sick extra days like I was though. But it's Gracie's turn. She's in bed. This one's brutal, you guys. It is just a yucky virus. And then yesterday, our sink broke. And there's this little plastic piece that connects, that's part of the connection to the sink. And when that breaks, you have to replace it completely. So yeah, our poor landlords had to go out and buy a completely new faucet. Yeah, I felt so bad. Honestly, if I had known that they were going to have to buy a new faucet, we would have. We couldn't figure out how to get it back on. And so we were like, oh, this popped off, the handle thing. We're like, this popped off. Can you help us get it back on? Kind of a deal. So we're all taking deep breaths here. I'm gonna sweep and mop later today. I am going to get some good, I don't have a purification blend, even though both essential oil companies I use has one, but I have oils that are great for mental reset, great for purifying spaces, even without having a specialized blend. So we're gonna run some special blends in our diffusers today, and we're gonna just reset mentally around here. But in the meantime, I still need a video for you guys. And so as I was brainstorming, I was like, I don't have a ton of dinner footage. I don't want to not do a video for you guys after Tuesday. And then I realized I have all of this footage that I filmed making Mason's birthday invitations to do like a TikTok video and a reel for Facebook. And they turned out so cute, you guys. He was so excited. He's still excited. We're delivering them tonight. And I thought, well, that's a different kind of video. As I've told you guys before, I normally put that stuff up on social media, but I thought, why don't I share that with you guys? And see how you guys receive that. I love being creative. There is just something in me that just, I love doing stuff like that. But of course, you know, it's got to be on a budget. And, you know, sometimes I have to use stuff around the house. And that was really the instance for these. I was looking for invitations and they were affordable, but in huge quantities. I didn't need 24 invitations. Or the really, really cute ones were per invitation, sometimes $10 to $15 per invitation. It just so crazy. So I found one idea that inspired me. I knew I had stuff in my house that I could pull something amazing off, and you guys, I think I did. So I'm going to share that with you guys today. So really, you guys, I'm asking you guys, give this video a lot of love. I would love to continue sharing this stuff with you guys. Like I said, it is a passion of mine. I love crafting. I love creating. I love making things. So if you guys receive it, I would love to do more of these videos. I find it very soothing. I find it very relaxing. So I'm going to show you guys how I made these really epic dinosaur egg birthday invitations, and you won't believe how easy and yet how freaking amazing they are. Let's go see it. Okay, you guys, these are so easy and so fun. I can't believe how freaking adorable they turned out. Okay, we are gonna start with Easter eggs. Kind of the bigger ones, Dollar Tree, and then Dollar Tree parchment paper. I just tore off maybe half a foot's worth, and not even, see that long piece, and then just tore it into pieces. I did not try to get them even. I wanted uneven, torn pieces for that kind of old look. And then I borrowed one of Gracie's markers and just went around the edges in brown to give it kind of a, you know, aged look. And then I have these stickers that I found on Amazon. I just kind of, you know, found, you know, corners on the edges to put them on. I thought it would be fun to have a dinosaur sticker on there. Obviously, I would have liked to have had, you know, dinosaur bones or something like that, but I wanted to use what I had, and I don't even know why I have these particular ones. I don't know if I got them for like somebody's birthday and put them away. I don't know, but they're Melissa and Doug, and they're what I came across. So that's what we used, you know. The whole idea was to make something really cute, something that we could hand out this week, but something for an older kid because he's turning 10, and something accessible using what we had. So I didn't think they would take away too much. And then you guys, that is bronzer from an Ipsy bag that I used to antique those. And while I was working on these, Lance and Emily were in the yard spray painting the eggs. They used white spray paint. I picked it up a while ago, actually for another craft, and I'll still use it for that. And then guys, that is Dollar Tree chalk paint. That is just different paints I've picked up at Dollar Tree. I think that's like a Martha Stewart kind of goldish green. And we mixed the black with white to get a gray as well. And they just splattered them on after the spray paint dried. And I am rolling those up, and I decided to stick some Smarties in there too, because, you know, might as well make them as fun as possible. And again, the Smarties are from Dollar Tree. I actually got Smarties for a birthday gift that we are also putting together this week as a DIY. And it's a whole little bag. So I figured we could spare a few and stick them in the invites. Guys, oh my gosh, I can't even. These are so easy. And the boys are going to love them. Mason is obsessed. He wants one of his own. Okay, you guys, we threw those together last night. They were so easy. They were as easy. I mean, it went so fast. It took under an hour, and a lot of that was waiting for paint to dry. I kid you not. So to recap, we went and dug through our Easter bins, and we got out some of the bigger Easter eggs, and we used those. We spray painted them white. We found, if you have watched some of my hauls, I have found a couple of random Martha Stewart paints in my Dollar Tree, and one is kind of a greenish gold. I didn't know. They picked it out and they were like, should we use this? And I was like, yeah. I was gonna just do black and gray. So Emily, the creative one, so they used that, and so we did black chalkboard paint that we got at Dollar Tree, and I've been collecting them for different projects over time. I got the white spray paint for another project I'm going to be doing here pretty soon, but so we went ahead and used that for these because we knew it wouldn't take much. And it's Rust-Oleum, so one coat, it just took one coat of paint and it covered those Easter eggs. And we didn't do the inside. We didn't think it was necessary. But we did take some of the black paint and mixed it with white to get gray. No need to buy gray paint for one project. If I need it later, I'll have it in stock, but no need to buy it just for this. I found these dinosaur stickers going through a few of the craft stuff that I had, and they're Melissa and Doug, and like I said, I can't remember what I bought them for. I couldn't remember. I was like, I wouldn't have bought these unless I had a purpose for them, but I couldn't remember the purpose. And I had cute stickers for this. Yeah, dinosaur like bones or skeletons would have maybe been more on theme, but they worked. So I used just a brown marker and went around the edge. You guys, that is Dollar Tree parchment paper. I didn't even measure. I just like tore off a hunk. Like I said, maybe like 6 inches. I don't know. Just a hunk, and then tore it into like 5 pieces because I wanted like the rough edges. And then, so I colored the edges, put the sticker on, wrote out the information. I don't have a Cricut, and frankly, I'm not even sure, aside from maybe making the words. I don't know. Stickers may have worked better, but again, I wasn't gonna go out and buy anything. I just made 5 invitations. It's not like I was making 25 or anything, so good old-fashioned handwriting for these. I said I'm not even sure a Cricut would have worked in this particular instance, so whatever. So I, anyway, just wrote out when, the day, the time, where, put my phone number on there for them to call me. And then we rolled it up so that, it fits in the egg. And then we had Smarties, and it is a good sized bag of Smarties. So I was like, oh, let's just, stick some Smarties in here too. That's a fun surprise. So we stuck Smarties in the eggs with the invitation. So the kids get to like open the birthday invitation. The invitation's inside it with a treat. It's antiqued with bronzer. I get an Ipsy bag. It's just one of my mom's splurges, and it's kind of it's a color bronzer. I didn't love it when I opened it. It's a little bit too orangey for me, but I thought it was perfect for this application. So we used that for the center of it. Guys, it was so easy, just using leftover materials, craft materials from leftover crafts or crafts I haven't got to yet, and leftover holidays. And I can't wait to show you guys the party. We've got some fun ideas. We're gonna do some DIYs and some easy stuff, but I can't wait to show you. would love to show you guys the setup. We're gonna do some DIY stuff and make it affordable and make it fun and make sure he has a great 10th birthday. But thanks for hanging out with me. I know this was a different kind of video for a Thursday, but if you guys like it, I will do more of these because I love this kind of stuff. So if you like it, comment, like, share so that YouTube picks up the video and I know, oh, this is something my audience likes to see, and I will do more of this kind of stuff. So I better jump off here because got to go check on my sickie. I will see you guys real soon. I love you. I appreciate you. You guys have been so patient with me for the last few weeks, and I am so grateful for that. Hopefully we are on the mend and getting back to whatever normal is. I will see you back here really soon. Bye.